you're just joining us, here are the top 10. Spain, Mexico, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Philippines, Ghana, Botswana, South Africa, India, Venezuela. Now, if for some reason a judge does not vote, scores are averaged by the number of judges that did vote. Okay, now we're in the middle of our world tour where the delegates are learning the ABCs of another delegate's country. And by the way, the interpreters, for those of them who need them, are provided by the Professional Translating Services, Inc. Ghana. Now, she moved from the African shores over to the island of Aruba. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
So, big question. How do you handle a bad hair day in Aruba?
Well, Aruba is really humid, so you can't have a bad hair day. My partner, Irina, she usually just blow dries her hair.
You ever get windy over there and it goes crazy on her?
Not really, but she takes good care of her hair. She's a synchronized swimmer, so she uses a lot of moisturizing, and she blow dries it when it gets humid and wet.
Got it. Is it okay for a woman to ask a man out on a date in Aruba?
Oh, definitely. Aruba is a big tourist spot, so they're really open-minded, and Irina is just a go-getter, so I'm sure she's done that several times.
I'll have to talk to her later about that, huh? Now, you're both from countries with beaches. Now, who would you say, in your opinion, has sexier swimming suits?
Definitely Aruba. Ghanaians tend to be a little discreet, so we go for the one-piece, and Irina goes for the two-piece swimsuit.
Uh-oh. We'll talk to her about that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ghana. Two continents came together as Botswana was paired with Brazil. Hello?
Hi, Jack.
Now, your favorite place in Botswana is described as Africa's last Eden, correct? Where is Brazil's, would you say, last Eden?
Well, I think the place where Brazil has, which is unnaturally destroyed, has to be the Amazon jungle. The reason why I chose the Okavango Delta as my favorite place is because it's very natural and it's undestroyed. And I think the Amazon jungle probably has the same thing.
I see. Now, if you want to bring more tourism to Botswana, what tips would you pick up from Brazil?
Ooh.
Tourism. Like, how do you get people over there?
How do you get people there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I tell them about the beauty of the place. I think Botswana is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It's very peaceful. It's very relaxed. When you're there, you really feel as if you're in paradise.
Right. What do you do for fun?
In Botswana,
Yeah.
you go to a cattle post. It is known that every Botswana has a cattle post full of cattle, so that's where you go.
Okay. Botswana. South Africa learned about Central America thanks to a delegate from Honduras. Hello.
Hello.
Now, you don't speak Spanish, and our delegate from Honduras doesn't speak English, so tell us. We're all very curious how you communicated.
To be honest, we used our hands a lot. We managed to communicate. Because I'm a little bit Italian, I could understand slightly, a slight bit of knowledge in Spanish, but not much, not much. I know how to say hello, and I know how to say thank you.
Well, let's hear it. How do you do it?
Hola and gracias.
Beautiful. I actually even knew that. Now, you say that you're not a feminist but believe in equal rights. Have
Yes.
women in Honduras, in your opinion, achieved equal rights?
Oh, absolutely, definitely. I believe nowadays we're living in a modern society, and Honduras is a very modern country. So, definitely.
Oh, good. That's something that we all strive for. What would you say the most fascinating thing off the top of your head you learned about Honduras?
Well, because I'm from South Africa, and of course we have our beautiful Golden Mile beachfront, I'd have to say the beach.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. South
Thank you.
Africa. The delegate from India spent her world tour in Mexico. So, what can you do in Mexico that you would get in trouble doing in India?
Drive on the right-hand side of the road. Because back home in India, we drive on the left-hand side of the road.
Right. That would cause a problem,
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
it?
definitely.
Right. Also in Los Angeles would be a problem, too. Now, you won a gold medal for debating. Very interesting. What hot topic did you and Mexico debate?
Well, what we did debate about was the position of women and what the social revolution which has overtaken Mexico, and how the position of women has really improved. But what we did, actually, the topic of debate was that whether this revolution occurred earlier in India or earlier in Mexico.
Oh,
And I conceded defeat.
I see. Did it ever come to blows? Because if you
No.
need some help, Evander can help you over here. No?
So it didn't come to that.
India, thank you very much.
Thank you.
South America's Venezuela took an imaginary trip to Ireland. Now, we've noticed your colorful outfits for the past 3 weeks. How would you dress differently if you were in Ireland?
Hemos notado que en las últimas 3 semanas te has puesto unos trajes muy coloridos. ¿Te vestirías en forma distinta si fueras a Irlanda?
Pues no, siempre mantengo mi personalidad. En Irlanda o en Venezuela me vestiría igual porque quiero sentirme cómoda y de esa manera me siento cómoda y me gusta.
Well, no, I wouldn't, because I would always be true to my personality, so I dress the same whether I was in Ireland or in Venezuela. I like to feel comfortable, so that's what I do.
Now tell me, besides the weather, what's the biggest difference between your country and Ireland?
Además del tiempo, del clima, ¿cuál es la diferencia más grande entre tu país e Irlanda?
No le veo mucha diferencia. Irlanda, al igual que Venezuela, tiene muchos paisajes naturales porque es un país bien cálido, bien frío. Y por esa lluvia hay mucha vegetación. Además, la gente es amistosa, es amorosa como en Venezuela. Así que mejor le encuentro la cosa positiva y no le busco defectos.
I think that really they're not that different because of the fact that both countries have both warm climates and cold climates, which gives them different types of scenery. In addition to that, I think that the people are both very warm in both countries, very warm-hearted. So I think I'd rather look for the positive similarities rather than look for differences.
Very good. Venezuela.
Wow, Julie, what a strong second half.
Yeah, I like a healthy competition. These girls are great. Another look at the 5 delegates we just saw.
Ghana's Akuba Kuju is 19 and following her father's footsteps by pursuing a degree in building technology. She wants to one day own an architectural firm and also enjoys writing stories, swimming, and playing badminton. Akuba is especially proud of launching a healthcare organization for women and children. 19-year-old Mpuli Kwilagobi is the very first delegate from Botswana in the history of the pageant. She's a model pursuing a career in electronic engineering and was captain of her netball team, Africa's leading female sport. She was also voted Best Sportswoman of the Year. Sonia Rafidi is 21 and has been singing since she could talk and ballet dancing since she could walk. A member of South Africa's Youth National Choir, she also plays guitar and is a teacher. Her goal is to get an advanced degree in order to promote education in rural communities. 20-year-old Gul Panag loves the film studios known as Bollywood in her native India. She's balancing a modeling career with studies in math, economics, and political science, and wants a career in international trade. But she wouldn't turn down a career on screen either. And believe it or not, she's also ridden an ostrich. Carolina Indriago is very proud of being the first delegate of color from Venezuela. This 18-year-old civil engineering student would eventually like to become an actress. She could be a swashbuckler because she's a fencing champion too, winning Venezuela's finals despite a broken ankle.
Okay, you know what? We are really curious to see what the judges think, so I want to take a look at the scores.
Let's
Can we
look
do
at
that? All
Here
right.
they come.
Wow.
Look at this. You know what,
It's
Julie?
tight. I knew it was going to be
I
tight.
could not agree with the judging more. I love these three girls.
I do too. I think they were neck and neck, and they were right on the money. I loved some of the comments, though.
Not only are they beautiful, but they were very intelligent and answered their questions superbly.
And that's the key. You got to be able to talk.
That's
All
right.
right, Jack.